Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. Please remain standing for the national anthem to be followed by the invocation by 2024 Dangal Bayan awardee Shirley Siozon. Halab ng puso.
Sabay-sabay po tayong manalangin. Mapagmahal na Diyos, pinupuri at pinapasalamatan ka namin sa pagkakataong iyong ipinagkaloob upang matunghayan ang iyong kadakilaan sa pamamagitan ng mga taong naglaan at patuloy na naglalaan ng kanilang panahon, talino, at galing sa paglilingkod sa bayan. Ang paglilingkod sa bayan ay isa sa pinakamarangal na halimbawa ng pagmamalasakit sa kapwa. Pagpalain mo ang bumubuo ng serbisyo sibil ng Pilipinas upang maisulong ang tunay na diwa ng pagmamalasakit. Walang kinikilingang edad, kasarian, lipi o estado sa buhay. Taglay ang dalisay na kababaan ng kalooban. Gabayan mo kaming mga lingkod bayan upang mamuhay ng matuwid at masigasig sa pagtataguyod ng kabutihan ng mga mamamayan. Diyos na mapagmahal, kalugdan mo ang namumuno sa aming bayan. Sa iyong mapagpalang kamay, matamunawa namin ang kasaganahan at kaunlaran, kapayapaan at kaayusan. Iadya po ang aming bansa sa lahat ng kapahamakan. Hinihiling namin ang mga ito, aming Diyos na makapangyarihan. Amen.
Thank you. May we now be seated. Today, we congratulate our servant heroes and celebrate their unique accomplishments that improve the lives of Filipinos. We also celebrate the 65th year of the Employee Suggestions and Incentives Awards, established in 1959, from which we have the Honor Awards program, and the 124th Philippine Civil Service Anniversary. To begin our program, may we invite Chairperson Carlo A.B. Nograles of the Civil Service Commission to give his opening remarks.
His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., Executive Secretary Lucas P. Bersamin, CSC Commissioner Eileen Lourdes Lizada, CSC Commissioner Ryan Alvin R. Costa, to all our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, sa ating pong lahat, magandang araw. Bilang panimula, hayaan po ninyong ihatid ko ang taus-pusong pasasalamat ng Komisyon sa Serbisyo Sibil sa ating mahal na Pangulo, Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr. at Executive Secretary Lucas P. Bersamin para sa pagpapaunlak na isagawa ang pagpaparangal sa 2024 Outstanding Government Workers sa Palasyo ng Malacañang. 10 ng mga katangi-tanging lingkod bayani na tatanggap ng pagkilala, amin po ang karangalan na makasama kayo sa araw na ito. With the members of the Committee on Awards for Presidential Lingkod Bayan and CSC Pagasa, Chief of Presidential Protocol Rachel Quiñones, Mr. Alfredo Antonio Ayala, Mr. Kenneth A. Lingan, Ms. Christine Go, and the Committee on Awards for the Dangal ng Bayan, CSC Commissioner Lizada, Ombudsman Samuel R. Martires, COA Chairperson Gamaliel Cordoba, OP Odesfa Director 4 Julius B. Hapa, we are most honored to present this year's Outstanding Government Workers to His Excellency. The Presidential Lingkod Bayan and CSC Pagasa awardees are fitted for their exceptional and extraordinary contributions that have made an impact on public interest, security, and patrimony. Meanwhile, the Dangal ng Bayan recipients are recognized for performance of extraordinary acts of public service and consistent demonstration of exemplary ethical behavior and adherence to Republic Act No. 6713, or the Code of Conduct and Ethical Standards for Public Officials and Employees. This morning, we honor 25 individual awardees and 4 group awardees. Our celebration today is made even more meaningful as we mark the 124th anniversary of the Philippine Civil Service, which was founded on September 19, 1900, through Public Law No. 5, titled An Act for the Establishment and Maintenance of an Efficient and Honest Civil Service in the Philippine Islands. To reiterate, this established an efficient and honest civil service, and today's awardees exemplify the realization of this aspiration. They imbibe the outstanding work, perseverance, and exemplification of the integrity of our country's public sector human capital. Sila ang kinatawan ng mga mabuting pagbabago sa uri ng pamamahala at mataas na kalidad ng paglilingkod sa ating mga kababayan. This year also marks the 65th anniversary of the Program on Awards and Incentives for Service Excellence, or PRAISE, previously known as the Employee Suggestions and Incentive Award System, originally established under the Civil Service Act of 1959, but was further enhanced in 1975 by the late President Ferdinand E. Marcos. Through Presidential Decree No. 807, that also designated the CSC as the central personnel agency of the government. Since its inception, PRAISE has been dedicated to recognizing and celebrating the exceptional contributions and achievements of government employees in advancing national development. Ang mga pinarangalan natin sa ilalim ng Honor Awards Program sa mga nakalipas na taon ay nagsilbing mahalagang puwersa sa pagbabago ng pananaw at kalidad ng trabaho ng mga manggagawa ng gobyerno. Dahil sa kanila, mas marami na ang lubos na natutuwa sa mga pagbabago sa paraan ng paglilingkod ng mga kawani ng gobyerno sa mamamayang Pilipino. Ilan sa mga ito ay ang mas mabilis at mas maginhawang aplikasyon sa mga programa, mas madaling paghingi ng social assistance at ayudang pangkabuhayan at pagnenegosyo, mga inisyatibong nagsusulong sa paggamit ng makabagong teknolohiya sa agrikultura at marami pang iba. At sa araw na ito, narito tayo upang parangalan ang mga magsisilbing mga bagong muka ng serbisyo publiko. Ang 2024 Outstanding Government Workers ay magiging inspirasyon sa isusulong at sinusulong ng ating Pangulo para sa mabuting pamamahala at mahusay na serbisyo publiko. Sila ang mga kawani na naglilingkod ng higit pa sa inaasahan. Pinipili ang tapat at may integridad na paglilingkod at nagbibigay ng higit pa sa kanilang makakaya para sa kapakanan ng nakararami. Sa ating mga pararangalan ay isang hamon. Palawigin pa ninyo ang inyong mabuting gawain at impluensya at ibahagi ang inyong mga karanasan sa pagpapatupad ng mga programa at proyekto. Ang layunin natin ay ang patuloy na pag-unlad at pagpapabuti ng ating pagseserbisyo. Gawin natin ito ng may dedikasyon at pagmamahal sa ating bayan. Hindi lamang upang madoble o matriple ang bilang ng mga pararangalan natin sa mga susunod na taon, kundi upang makamit natin ang ating pangarap, ang ating aspirasyon ng isang matatag, maginhawa at panatag na buhay para sa lahat. Again, on behalf of the Philippine government and the proud Filipino people, congratulations to all our awardees and thank you very much to all of you. Mabuhay kayo at mabuhay ang serbisyo publiko.
Thank you, CSC Chairperson Nograles. We will now proceed with the awarding of the 2024 Outstanding Government Workers. We have 3 honor awards. The Dangal ng Bayan Award is for an extraordinary act of public service and display of 8 norms of conduct under Republic Act No. 6713. The awardees will receive a trophy, gold-gilded medallion crafted and sponsored by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, 200,000 pesos cash, and an automatic promotion to the next higher position or equivalent salary increase. The CSC Pagasa Award is given to an individual or group in recognition of their outstanding performance and innovative ideas with local or department-wide impact. They will receive gold-gilded medallion crafted and sponsored by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, cash reward of 200,000 pesos for each individual awardee and 100,000 pesos for each member of group awardees. The Presidential Lingkod Bayan Award is the highest award given to public servants for exceptional or extraordinary contributions that had nationwide impact on public interest, security, and patrimony. The awardees shall receive a gold-gilded medallion crafted and sponsored by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, a presidential plaque, 200,000 pesos cash reward for individuals, and 100,000 cash reward for each member of group awardees, and automatic promotion to the next higher position or equivalent salary increase. At this juncture, may we request the President to be assisted by CSC Chairperson Carlo A. Nograles, Commissioner Eileen Lourdes A. Lizada, and Commissioner Ryan Alvin R. Acosta to lead the conferment ceremony. '24 Dangal ng Bayan Award. The Dangal ng Bayan Award is given to Ray Maximiano Aquino, Nursing Attendant 2, Baguio General Hospital and Medical Center, for being a reliable nursing attendant, handyman, and health advocate all-in-one, saving BGMH time and resources for hospital equipment repairs and helping dialysis patients with malasakit. Daryl Argilies, School Principal to Bagtason Elementary School, Department of Education, Antique, for his dedication in bringing educational opportunities to the farthest barangays in Bugason, Antique. Michael Ike Bertulfo, Administrative Aid 5, Municipal Government of Macrohon, Southern Leyte, for his dedication and comprehensive work in developing and maintaining Macrohon's extensive water work system, demonstrating his exceptional problem-solving skills and commitment. Jimmy Biliod, Medical Specialist 3, Baguio General Hospital and Medical Center, for spearheading the establishment of colposcopy unit at BGHMC, making it a leading referral center among hospitals in Northern Luzon. Florentino de la Cruz Jr., Administrative Aid 3, City Government of Baguio, for his readiness and willingness to serve and ensure the best customer experience for Baguio City's library, contributing to excellent library work and significant savings in maintenance. Dodaline Geronimo, Teacher 3, Camarines Sur National High School, Department of Education, Naga City, for her dedication displayed in her research on CamHi, Math Tabang, and project-based lesson plans, promoting effective, efficient, technology-abled, and targeted competency learning in mathematics. Early Rose Guzman, Administrative Aid 6, City Government of Lipa, for her ingenuity in creating a database that allowed her office efficient use of technology in monitoring and beating deadlines and extracting reports. Rick Habana, Administrative Aid 1, Cabcab Central Elementary School, Department of Education, Catanduanes, for spearheading programs that cater to children with reading difficulties despite being a non-teaching personnel. Jezebel Pangaldin, Master Teacher 1, Department of Education, Sarangani, for her significant impact in the lives of out-of-school youth and out-of-school adults, creating the Bahay Pagasa Community Learning Center to help them finish basic education and achieve their dreams in life. Shirley Shawson, Associate Professor 4, Eastern Visayas State University, for her responsiveness to the public, transforming her community through education and sustainable livelihood programs, and empowerment and economic revitalization through agricultural innovation. Congratulations to the 2024 Dangal ng Bayan awardees. Civil Service Commission Pagasa Award. The CSC Pagasa Award is given to Anita Andueza, Inspector, Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, Regional Office 5, for her deep commitment to social welfare and justice that challenged jail stereotypes and transformed detention facilities for the empowerment of persons deprived of liberty. Kyle David Atienza, Senior Education Program Specialist, Department of Education, Marinduque, for his initiatives that have positively impacted over 8,000 Filipinos and significantly reduced the number of non-compliant 4Ps learners in Marinduque. Lordeline Buyo, School Principal 4, Carmen National High School, Department of Education, Davao del Norte, for her exceptional dedication in leading Carmen National High School to become one of the 5 schools nationwide to pilot test the alternative learning system in senior high school students. J. Kel Kadugong, Information Technology Officer 1, Department of Education, Zamboanga City, for developing online applications for data gathering and visualization, a document tracking system that was adopted by the DepEd Regional Office and Schools Division of Zamboanga City. Jasmine Gutierrez, Corporate Executive Officer 1, Social Security System, San Pablo Branch, Laguna, for going beyond her regular duties and developing the Transactions Inventory Management System to standardize and automate the monitoring of transactions and services. June Elias Patalinghug, Master Teacher 2, Jude Elias Patalinghug, Master Teacher 2, Siriaco Mariano Elementary School, Department of Education, Davao City, for his unwavering commitment to advancing education, introducing innovative teaching methods that improved students' academic performance, and garnered multiple awards at regional research congresses. Adelpha Salutan, Administrative Officer 5, City Government of Tagbilaran, Bohol, for her impactful leadership and establishment of the Tagbilaran City Garments Manufacturing Center, a vital hub for economic empowerment and skills development that produced sustainable livelihood programs and empowered women and other marginalized groups. Hector Tabun, Information Officer 3, Department of Agriculture, Regional Field Office Number 2, for his efforts in integrating agricultural extension and community radio to effectively tackle common development goals in Region 2. He was also pivotal in establishing DZDA 105.3 FM, the first educational radio station owned and operated by the DA Regional Field Office Number 2. DA Caraga Soybean Advocates. Team Leader, Tihani Oxtero, and members Richard Tabudlong, Dailinda Mamalis, Marco DA Caraga Soybean Advocates. Team Leader Tihani Oxtero and members Richard Tabudlong, Dailinda Mamalis, Marco Antonio Morido, and Annabel Wagas. Department of Agriculture, Regional Office 13. For championing research-based approach on local soybean intervention and production to generate more jobs and reduce import dependence, leading to an 81.62% increase in area planted and bean production of farmers in Caraga, and ultimately contributing to the Philippine soybeans production output. Congratulations to the 2024 CSC Pagasa awardees. Presidential Lingkod Bayan Award. The Presidential Lingkod Bayan Award is given to Glenn Matthew Bagao, Undersecretary, Department of Health, for his relentless pursuit of advancing the healthcare service delivery in Cagayan Valley, achieving the hospital's vision of being the multi-specialty apex healthcare center of Northeast Luzon. Wilson Batislaon, Municipal Government Department Head 1, Municipal Government of Leganes, Iloilo, for establishing the Leganes Integrated Katungan Eco Park, which is now one of the learning centers for mangrove enthusiasts, scientists, and researchers from across the globe. Rachel De La Cruz, Medical Specialist 3, Philippine Children's Medical Center, for being the driving force behind the establishment of the hemodialysis unit in the Philippine Children's Medical Center, the first and only HDU for pediatric patients in the country. Anne Rapunzel Ganzon, Social Welfare Officer 4, Provincial Government of Iloilo, for uplifting the lives of persons with disabilities in Iloilo Province, leading projects, innovations, and initiatives that empower and uphold the health and wellness rights and privileges of PWDs, enabling them to live more fulfilling lives. Marcela Navacero, Scientist 2, University of the Philippines, Los Baños, Laguna. For sharing her scientific expertise in natural pest control and institutionalizing long-term and cost-effective pest management measures that protected the country's coconut, sugarcane, corn and rice industries, safeguarding agricultural productivity and food security. Santiago Peña Jr., Professor 3, Visayas State University, for his visionary leadership that transformed Visayas State University into a premier research and development institution in the Philippines, achieving several rigorous accreditations and generating 20 million pesos worth of research funds. Health Beyond Bars Program, Team Leader, Ruby Matibag. Members, Monica Hipolito, Mayan Rose Malabanan, Maria Eleanor Soriano, and Melvin Escartin. Bataan Peninsula State University. For conceptualizing and implementing the Health Beyond Bars program, a research-based extension program that improved persons deprived of liberties, health condition, and situation through the provision of health education and medical services in more than 25 jails in Regions 3 and 4A. ISU Cagayan Valley Cacao Development Center. ISU Cagayan Valley Cacao Development Center. Team Leader, Mylene Corpus. Members, Martina Peñalver, Myla Simangan, Isabela State University, Echage Isabela, for their significant contributions to increasing cacao production in Cagayan Valley, forging 5 technology transfer agreements, developing 14 utility models, and expanding partnerships, generating 24 million pesos in resources. PhilGap Champs. PhilGap Champs, Team Leader, Zenaida Gonzaga. Members, Gideon Niltan, Concepcion Miro, and Mora Abarquez, Visayas State University. for pioneering good agricultural practices or GAP in Visayas through capacity building of vegetable farms in the region, starting from zero GAP compliant farms in 2019 to assisting 39 farms in regions 8 and 10 to achieve the PhilGAP certification. Congratulations to the 2024 Presidential Lingkod Bayan awardees. Thank you, Mr. President. Again, thank you, Mr. President. May we invite Executive Secretary Lucas P. Bersamin to introduce our guest of honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Maraming salamat to our Executive Secretary, Chief Luca Bersamin, for his kind introduction. Will you please take your seats. Civil Service Commission Chairperson Carlo Nograles, and the other CSC commissioners present. Presidential Communications Office Acting Secretary Cesar Chavez, awardees of the 2024 Outstanding Government Workers. I'm sorry, I have picked up what everybody else seems to have, which is a cough and a cold. But it will not slow me down. My fellow workers in government, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. And a happy 124th Philippine Civil Service Anniversary to my fellow workers in government. Perhaps in the past, when people hear of quote-unquote government service, they tend to picture long lines, rows of desks, piles of papers, and faces weary from the daily grind. That's still true. That is the kind of atmosphere, this is the environment that we have to work with. However, we all know that the truth is far more nuanced than that image. This is because even when we deal with routine, serving in government can be challenging, exciting, and rewarding, especially when we are at the forefront of something innovative or when we are changing people's lives. We serve because we make a difference. We serve because it is in our DNA. We serve because we love the Philippines. Today, however, we are shining a light on our fellow public servants whose extraordinary acts of service have contributed to the efficiency, to the economy, and to the improvement of government operations and the provision of services. Created under the Civil Service Act of 1959, our annual search for outstanding government workers started as the Employees' Suggestions and Incentives Award System. It was later fortified by my father, then President Ferdinand Marcos Sr., through Presidential Decree number 807 of 1975, which created the Presidential or Lingkod Bayan and Silangan Awards, the Civil Service Commission or Pagasa Award, and the Agency or Kapwa Award. We continue to administer these National Honor Awards today through the Honor Awards program. It has been 65 years since we began this practice, and while the acronyms and the titles attached to these awards may have changed, the purpose remains the same: to recognize and to honor those who have made an outstanding contribution in the field of public service. We are fortunate to be in the presence of these outstanding exemplars and to hear tales of feats and achievements. And I think you will have noticed that when we were together on stage, we were having some very animated discussions, because I have to say that we are all very, very impressed by the quality of the work that was exhibited by the winners, and no doubt those who did not win this year, but will one day do so, The quality of the work and the initiative that people have shown really belies the general image of the civil servant as being a bit of a drudge and being not terribly imaginative, you know, and just going about their very ordinary work and mundane work. Well, this proves to everyone that we know that that's not the case. We know that in our life, every day is different. Every day is interesting. Unfortunately, we have to add to that, every day is hard. But now when we see the different awardees and the reasons why they have been awarded today, I cannot avoid having to express how impressed I am, and I think we all are, by the quality of work. And if we continue with this kind and keep the bar this high, I have, once again, my optimism for the future of the Philippines is like a balloon and goes up higher and higher and higher. Our presidential Lingkod Bayan awardees have shown us that it is possible for public servants to make a deep and lasting impact beyond the confines of our communities and our institutions. One of our awardees, a municipal department head in Iloilo, whose vision drove him to transform a 15-hectare abandoned fish pond into an eco-park. His hard work and dedication inspired more than 217 volunteer groups, or 1,000 volunteers, to contribute into planting 150,000 mangroves. Through this initiative, it improved the economy and is engaged to protect the forest, elevated the quality of coastal waters, lessened the damage caused by storm surges, and typhoons. Just a little thing, which started just as an idea in the head, in one's head. And if we are determined to make it happen, to make it work, you will find that there are many people who are also willing to sacrifice, to volunteer, and to help you, so long as they feel that it is in a good cause. Ganyan naman na kasi ang ugali ng Pinoy. Talagang along yung sinasabi, akala natin kuminsan, dahil hindi naman masyadong nababanggit at napaka-komplikado na ng buhay, ay yung sinasabi, ang tanging katangian ng Pilipino ay yung nagbabayanihan. And that is where we need leaders such as these awardees to lead the way and to inspire people to come and to do this work. And again, I have always found that there are very, very many Filipinos by nature are helpful. Filipinos by nature love the Philippines. Filipinos by nature love Filipinos. And if it is a very sincere effort that has a very good chance of success, Filipinos will rally behind whatever it is that you are doing, especially if the quality of the work, once again, is the way at the level that we have shown with these awardees. And with all of those, I am sure there are all still so many that are not recognized today, but are doing very important work and are making a very big difference in their communities. Furthermore, among our group of awardees, the pioneers of the Health Beyond Bars program, which provides a competitive health care to persons deprived of liberty, promoting their well-being through activities, training, and educational programs. Our CSC Pagasa awardees have demonstrated that innovation and excellence in public service could benefit more than one department of government. Our Dangal ng Bayan awardees embody not only the image of an ideal public servant, but of the ideal Filipino, showing us that we can transform and save lives even in our day-to-day activities. So let me congratulate this year's outstanding government workers. Your exceptional service, you're complemented by your principles, your virtues, your hard work has truly inspired everyone to strive to make a difference in our society. You serve as the pillars upon which our government can draw its confidence and to build its momentum in achieving a bagong Pilipinas. So let us remember that the impact of our work does not lie in the recognition that we receive or the laurels that we are given. It lies in the hearts that we have touched, the communities that we have reached, and the lives that we have changed. After all, government work is about making our people, our country, and our world better than when we found it. Let us continue to live by our constitutional mandate that public office is a public trust. We should remain transparent, accountable to all our people, and to serve them with integrity, loyalty, and efficiency. So as we push back the boundaries of public service, let us strive to be bagong Pilipino, one who will make our vision of a prosperous, progressive, and equitable society a reality within our lifetimes. Once again, thank you for all the good work that you all do. And I hope that this small recognition that we do today to our awardees, it just serves to remind us of the army of people who are working quietly, who are not recognized, but continue to go to work every day and do their job the best way that they can. And for that, I thank you all who are in the civil service. Maraming salamat po. At magpatuloy po tayo sa paglilingkod at sa pagbuo ng isang mas maliwanag at mas masaganang kinabukasan para sa ating bansa. Mabuhay ang tunay na diwa ng paglilingkod. Mabuhay ang serbisyong sibil ng Pilipino. Magandang tanghali po sa inyo lahat.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity. May we call on stage Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin, CSC Commission, and the Committees on Awards to please come on stage. CSC Commission, Presidential Lingkod Bayan awardees, please prepare. Thank you. Please exit to your right. May we call on stage the Presidential Lingkod Bayan awardees. CSC Pagasa awardees, please prepare. Thank you. Please exit to your right. May we call on stage the CSC Pagasa awardees. Dangal ng Bayan awardees, please prepare. May we, thank you. Please exit to your right. May we call on stage the Dangal ng Bayan awardees. Thank you. Please exit to your right. May we request the President to kindly proceed downstage for a group photo together with the distinguished guests. May we invite all the awardees and guests to join us in the group photo. Ready in a count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Mr. President. That ends our photo opportunity. That concludes the awarding of